Go check out Wrestling News Guys on Twitter. That's where I follow them, but I think they got a YouTube channel too, so go check that out. What is next for CJ Perry? Does anybody really care? I mean, the question is, as far as wrestling goes, does anybody really care what she does next? Nobody cares. Like, literally, nobody cares. It says CJ Perry is no longer in AEW. I mean, she did so many amazing things in the AEW. Like, she was this big, huge superstar in AEW. I think she was on TV maybe 5 or 6 times as a manager. She really didn't do nothing. She was kind of a pointless waste of money for AEW. Kind of like she was a pointless waste of money for WWE. Like, literally, she's not that important. Go do modeling or whatever it is you do. Wrestling wise, you haven't done anything that is spectacular. You've never been spectacular. You've never done anything that people look back and they're like, oh, you remember when CJ did that awesome thing there in the WWE or AEW? Nobody's going to ever look back and say, oh, I missed what she did at this one show. Nobody's ever going to do that. Everybody's going to forget about you as far as wrestling's concerned. The only reason people even pay attention to you is because you're a beautiful woman. That's it. Not because of your wrestling abilities, not because of the stuff you did in wrestling. Nobody pays attention to you for that reason. Nobody. Nobody's going to remember you in 20 years when wrestling has passed you by. Nobody's going to, people look back and they remember Elizabeth. She was a phenomenal talent for her time. People look back and they remember people like Trish Stratus and Lita. People look back and they remember a lot of female wrestlers and female managers and stuff. Nobody's going to look back and say anything. They're not going to remember her at all. So I think she should leave wrestling and go on and do modeling or something. People would pay attention and remember that from her. Like, comment, and share.